how do you reconcile with the idea of dramatization in documentaries? Do you think that that documentaries could be more sellable if there was more dramatization in the screenwriting, in the script writing?
I think it actually depends on the story what you're taking, because overall documentaries have a very niche market, so it's more difficult to sell it into festivals as well. So it totally depends on your content at the end of the day.
Tell us a little about the content of Fighting on Ice, please.
So this I actually got to know about it through an article that
Okay.
India has an ice hockey team, and then it took me 6 months to actually get into the research. Where do they
All right.
train? What is their funding like? And the women's ice hockey team is 1 year old as well. So I went on and got in touch with the Ice Hockey Association of India. From there, we started shooting their training. Then the women's funding had trouble getting money for the season in 2017. So they started a crowdfunding campaign on Keto, and they raised 35 lakhs in 9 days.
Oh, wow.
So you can see that there are people who want to support them and
Right.
want to do a lot for them.
So there was already a story there.
Yeah. So covering that, then covering the men's journey. So the men's didn't get they wanted to crowdfund 12 lakhs and they
Right.
couldn't do it in 2 months. So
Okay.
the association,
And
the
this
players,
is the Indian ice hockey
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
They represent the entire country.
yeah, and they don't play, they've not reached the level where they can play world tournaments.
Okay.
So they're playing more Asian championships. And they'll only get better if they get an infrastructure.
So, I mean, here's the masala question that I was saving in my bag that I didn't tell you. But a lot of people, when they think of documentaries, they in India in particular, because we're so familiar with the reality TV format. I wonder how many people start to associate reality TV with documentary. And so my question to you is that how do you once again, how do you make this clear divide between what can go into the screenplay of a documentary to make it informative yet a little entertaining? You know, and or do you even subscribe to this thought process of having any entertainment at all in a documentary?
Um, I would want to keep it real and not add like if we see in Bollywood there's something called docudrama which is
Right.
coming up right now. So Talwar was a good docudrama mystery. So there it was real and everything was to the point. There was a lot of research done into it. Whereas when you compare a sports biopic, which what is a docudrama? It's basically something that has happened and you dramatize it. So now the whole sports biopic tradition is happening. You'll see there's a lot of things added, unnecessary scenes, unnecessary songs. If you keep it straight up to the point, I think even the audience will change their mindset and start liking something that you've created.
So you're saying that Mary Com doesn't have to do a dance in order.
No, I'm saying keep it real and stick to the character.
Okay.